everybody. My name is Harry Jacobs, and I am the North of 60 Gaming. And of course, it is 6 a.m. here in Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, as I get up and get ready to do a video just before I am going to work. It is a very busy day here with all the puppies in the house, and work is busy. I put in a full 7.5 hour day when I really only work 5 to 6 hours a day in semi-retirement. But be that as it may, we have an episode of, oh my God, what has come into the collection? And it's not a big pile, but there's some interesting things that we're doing because of the upcoming opening of a tabletop board, due to the opening of tabletop games and collectible. So there's a couple here that have to do with that, because I felt that I need to learn a little bit more about them, and we're going to talk about those in a minute. But without any further ado, we're going to try to get rid of some of these shadows. The big reason why there's the shadows is because the lights are over there. I don't have a light over there to wash that out because my room is just little tiny. But anyway, let's get down to the table and sort of try to make something out of this mess. Anyway, give me a second. Ew, I'm shrinking. Okay, not really. I just zoomed out a little bit so I don't take up the whole table. And you can see the table is taken up quite a bit, and I got a lot of lighting issues here at the moment. I'm going to reach over here. Don't mind me. I can't really adjust that easily right now. That'll disappear when we get rid of some of the shadows here. So let's just start and deal with the shadows as we may. The first thing I want to show you is we've got a bunch of brand new things coming for cartographers, and this is the Frozen Expanse. This is Map Pack 4. Of course, if you bought the expansion recently on Kickstarter, you know there is a three others now, and there's 2 more on the way. So 5 and 6 are on pre-order, more or less. I contacted the manufacturer or publisher, and I'm hoping that Thunderworks is going to give me 5 and 6 to preview. There's no guarantees because I'm just a small-time guy, so it's hard to say. I don't always get to play with the big stuff. You know how it is when you're tiny. Here we have the latest installment of Skinny Minis. And you can see, as always, the big dragon. When you spend $30, you get the big dragon. Isn't that cool? I love these, and with me getting into D&D, these are going to be wonderful because there are all types I got bases in here, but there's all types of undead and elves and wizards and all that kind of stuff. So I did get some Skinny Minis, and maybe we'll pull that apart later and show that to you a little closer as I build the collection. I'm going to be trying to carry these. Once I have a brick and mortar, it'll be a little bit easier to deal with the companies who go, well, you have to have brick and mortar before we deal with you. So with that, we are hoping that I am going to carry that along with, again, Sleeve Kings and maybe Mayday sleeves, because I really want to do prepackaged sleeves. Okay, we're just going to put this over here. Just let me get out of the frame a bit. Over here, this is not a new game. I did not buy it new. I bought it used, and I have showed you this once before. But the only reason I bring this up is because this is what's next in my playthrough. I'm going to do a solo playthrough, and you'll go, well, everybody's done one. Yeah, you're right, but, I haven't done one. I'm very interested in this era of war, and so my wife has been reading a book on it. So I'm going to simulate the Battle of Hastings in 1066. So watch out for that video. That'll probably be in the next 2 weeks. Okay. First up, Moonraker. I just got that in. I bought that specifically only because of the solo co-op PC Steam app that just came out that allows you to play solo or co-op. It's in development, and I did buy the base box plus this little expansion, the Shard. As you know, there is a Kickstarter going on right now, and you can pick up the 3 expansions that add more to this box. I can't really speak to them because I don't have them. Perhaps maybe I can convince the publisher to move them convince the publisher if I send a note and say I'd like to do a video, whether or not they would send me the some prototypes or not. That would be interesting and nice, but I would not hold your breath on that. But meanwhile, we are going to do a video of Moonrakers with the app at some point. That's probably a few weeks away, judging by the things that I have to do. I'll just get that off the table. There we go. Next. Now, I've been looking at this for... this is not a new game. This is a couple years old, based on the Base for the Galaxy dice games. This is the board game. This was a little more interesting to me than the dice game. I have played the dice game. I have played the card game. Never really quite understood the card game, how it works. I can play it, but I really suck at it. But this looked more interesting. I saw Rado do a run-through on this a couple years ago, and I finally decided that I wanted to pad out an order so I could get the cheaper shipping. So I threw this in, and I got it from the Imaginarium in Quebec City. And we're going to probably explore this. We'll see. This is from Tim Lenneman, and it's from Rio Grande Games. They make really decent games as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Here's a couple that I'm very interested in. This is Warhammer. This is Start Here, the Recruit Edition starter set. I am going to be carrying Warhammer in the store, and not right away, but eventually. So I thought, maybe I need to learn a little bit about Warhammer. This is not... these are hard to get, these Recruit ones. I think they're a little bit on the older side. I don't know what year they came out. It doesn't really say here. But this comes with... it was open too. Comes with a 64-page Recruit manual. It's a terrain piece, which is just a little cardboard box here. 20 Citadel miniatures, Space Marines, a Primus Lieutenant, 5 Assault Intercessors, and we have some Necrons. So we have Space Marines and Royal Warden, 10 Necron, and 3 Canopic Scarab Swarms. I have no idea what any of that means, but we will discover that. And so I'm going to be learning about Warhammer, and another thing that we're going to be bringing into the into the store is D&D, of course. And here it is, the Dungeons and Dragons starter kit, ages 12 and up. And I am going to be exploring this. I'm going to try to put a group together on how to be a dungeon master. Not something I've done before, but I'm hoping that this will get me started enough to understand the 5th edition rules and be able to build out that set in the store to see what we need. We will be having a private D&D dungeon, which is a room that you can rent or play in, depending on what you want to do. So I would really love to do what I'm going to call a dinner and dungeon rather than Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to have Dinner and Dragons, maybe. You tell me in the comments what you like better, Dinner and Dragons or Dungeons and Dinner, or Dragon and Dinner. Ooh, yeah, no, that doesn't work because that means you're going to be a dinner for a dragon. But anyway, we'll cater. Like if you want to play a night and you feel you want to bring a group in and you want some dinner and coffee and drinks, let me know. We'll see what we can do for you. But so we're going to learn that. And then the big game that just came in, and this is the one I'm really, really excited for, is Northgard. And you can see the little symbols a little bit washed out because of the lighting. Let's see if I can adjust that up a little bit. It's never easy here. There we are, a little bit. That's a cloud, actually. That's not my lights. And you can see my microphone, right? The webcam. This is Northgard. It is based on the PC game. You are Vikings and you are exploring and building and fighting. And this is the back of the box. Unusual back of the box because there's absolutely no explanation on the back of the box here. I'm really looking forward to this. The app is fantastic. It's a lot of fun for a game. You play different clans. Each have different asymmetrical powers, and you take a land and you build and you gather resources and you build and you fight. You're a Viking, right? The Life of a Viking. But these are the games that have come into my collection that I can actually reach. I have a few others. Marvel Dice Thrones came in. I just did a video of that a little while ago. What else came in? I'm just looking, but and Duel is a game I went to. Duel Arena is a game that I'm going to promo, and so that is coming up actually probably this week, next actually, and I'm hoping to get. There's a couple other games coming from. I just got contacted yesterday, so I am getting busier, and I certainly appreciate that from my designers and publishers and Everything Board Games, who helps feed me games on occasion. Feed me. But anyway, that is it. That is everything. That is what's on my table in my... Oh my God, what the hell came in? If you like what you see, please, I appreciate you hitting the like button. Even better, come subscribe. Listen to me ramble. Again, there's a lot of things happening, and you're going to be hearing about it first on North of 60 Gaming. Perhaps this might move over to a Facebook channel, more to be in conjunction with tabletop games and collectibles. And so I'm just thinking, okay, too late. I should have said at the beginning that this is a drinking game, a drinking video, where every time you hear me say tabletop games and collectibles, you go boop. Maybe I'll cut this to the beginning. But anyway, subscribe, please. I appreciate it if you like, subscribe, hit the notifications, make any comments down below in the comments, just to let me know that you're alive and that I can answer you, so you know I'm alive. That's it for me. I am going to have my coffee. I'm editing Planet Unknown, the playthrough. I just did Planet Unknown, the unboxing and organization. Go check that out on my channel. And go check out Hyperverse too. Devin's done a fantastic job there. And it's actually a really fun place to be for a board gamer. So check that out if you like. Anyway, I am out of here. It's time for coffee. Oh my God. So, whoops. Here we go. Look, I have an official mug. Look at that. Ooh, there it is. I have an official mug. So I'm going to have coffee in my official mug, my North of 60 Gaming mug. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is that narcissistic because I had a mug made or my brand? I don't know if it is or not. Let me know. Anyway, I'm out of here.